Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I missed you guys. It's been a while. A lot has happened. Like so much has happened. So in this video, I'm gonna share that with you. It has been quite a while since I filmed like a freestyle vlog like this, so excuse me if I am a little rusty, but so much has happened in this past 6 months that I just kind of wanted to share everything with you guys. The first big thing is that we're not in Michigan anymore. We have moved. Where did we move? None other than New York City. So how exactly did a kid from Michigan decide to move to New York City? Well, let me share that story with you. So New York has always had kind of a special place in my heart. I first visited here about 5 years ago and I loved it. I loved the place, the people, the opportunity, how much success was around me, the different cultures. Like literally I could go to a restaurant or somewhere and be just surrounded by like authentic culture. And I thought that was so cool. It was just something totally different than I've ever really seen anywhere before. So over the last 5 years, I've kind of traveled back and forth a little bit, visited a couple times. And then about 8 months ago, I decided to move here for a couple reasons. One, I just wanted to. I didn't want to live in the same place for the rest of my life. I think that you should go out, you should experience things, you should try new stuff. And even if you fail, even if you don't like it, you can't be that person that just lives in their one small town for the rest of their lives. I figured that this was a great experience to have, and I really don't have that much time left to do these type of experiences. I'm not married, I don't have kids running around, I don't have these huge obligations that would tie me to a single location. And I really wanted to take advantage of that freedom while I'm young. So I just wanted to move to New York City. So a couple of months ago, I got an apartment in Manhattan. I live in the Lower East Side, for those of you who know what that is. And I'm living out that big city dream that I've always had. Another big reason why I decided to move here was I felt as if it was going to be a great opportunity for my career. I've been running Torify, my marketing agency, for about a little over a year now. And I really think that this can take my company to the next level here. We're actually in our office right here now. It's nothing crazy. It's just one little desk that I rent. Nothing glamorous. You can see all these desks behind me. Those are not mine. I am just at one little desk. Here, I can kind of show you guys my setup here. I have my computer, my other monitor there, and that's it. It's nothing crazy, nothing fancy. But I felt that networking, the people I could meet, the potential clients that I could meet, like I just felt like this would help my company grow. I kind of think of it like this, like if I can even make one connection that is a good connection, it'll have been worth it. If I get one more client from this, it will have worked. New York to me is kind of a pressure cooker. It will help you to either succeed, it will put you under pressure to succeed, or it will destroy you. And it's kind of up to you to figure out which one of those you want to be. I firmly believe that this move can help take my life to the next level and also provide me with some good experiences. Now, the second big update, this is kind of something I've hinted at in the past in other videos or little side comments I've made, but I've started investing in real estate. This was something I've thought about and read about for many years. I've wanted to do this for like 7 or 8 years now. And last summer, about 6 months ago, I finally started doing that. I will flash some pictures up on the screen here, but I bought my first rental property to start my portfolio. This is quite an inexpensive property, very little work for my first one. I just wanted to try and make this as easy as possible here. So I bought it, cleaned it up a little bit, didn't do really any renovations there, listed it for rent, and now I have my first tenant in there to start building my portfolio. And then a couple months later, I bought my second property. The second property was kind of a unique opportunity / deal that I had to create. Basically, a while ago, my grandfather passed away, and then I ended up buying his house. This house was very old. It has not been updated since like the 70s. So there was a lot of money and renovations and stuff that I had to put into it. But that recently got all done and my tenant actually moved in a couple weeks ago. So number 2, rental property number 2 is on the books and we're good to go on that one. Kind of my whole goal here just in career is to continue to grow Torify, my marketing agency, use all that money to then buy real estate and take it from there. That's pretty much the plan. This is one of the most challenging things I've done in my life, but it's slowly working. It's not linear, there's a lot of pitfalls, but yes, it is slowly starting to work. Update number 3, and it's about these bad boys. I'm sure a lot of you have seen some of my other videos and thought, why does this 24-year-old have braces? Well, the reason is because I got jaw surgery. The actual name of what I got is called orthodontic surgery. I'll flash up some pictures here on the screen. They're kind of rough. I look like in pretty bad shape. But long story short, when I was a kid, I had braces a couple times, retainers, things like that. And as I grew older, my jaw continued to change and stuff just wasn't working right. So I had to get jaw surgery in order to get that all straightened out. It was quite a rough surgery. My mouth was wired shut for about 5-6 weeks. I was on a water and soup only diet. I lost a ton of weight. My face changed a little bit, as you guys have probably noticed. But basically what they did in this surgery is they cut, and you can kind of see in the picture here, they cut the top portion of my jaw off and they just moved it forward and then bolted it back on. So I now have 5 plates and I believe 28 screws in my face. So I definitely had a lot of work done. That was quite challenging because it made it very hard to run the company and talk. I couldn't talk for like a month. I remember I was in a meeting with one of my largest clients and I was like mumbling through the meeting. I was trying to give a presentation. I could barely speak. It was rough. It was embarrassing. But it was just a tough time. But thankfully, I can speak well now. Everything is good, and we're like just on the tail end of that whole thing. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys this little update on everything because I missed you guys, and I hope you all are doing well in your own lives. This might be the opportunity to pivot this channel in a little bit of a different type of content. I'm not quite sure. Obviously, a lot of you guys are here from all of the car videos and things like that. I am not super involved in the car scene because I took a lot of the money that I had in my car or cars and used it to buy real estate. I thought that was a better investment for my future. I will absolutely get back into the car world at some point, but we have to sacrifice today for tomorrow's betterment. I would rather have 10 Corvettes in the future than 1 Corvette now, So hopefully I can create a system that feeds me money on autopilot basically so I can buy as many cars as I want. That's sort of the plan here. But that's gonna be all for this video, guys. I hope you are all doing really, really well. I miss you guys and I hope to see you sometime soon.